Hello everyone, this is Technophile, and welcome to, well, me. Um, as you notice, there's no game on this video. I wanted to touch base with everyone again. I said this video was coming up for a little bit now, um, and I figured why not the holiday? So, it's been a little while since I've done one of these, and I just wanted to touch base with everyone and keep everyone in the loop on what's happening and where things are going. Um, I'm currently having trouble with my recording program with my latest game, Bendy and the Ink Machine. Phenomenal game so far. I highly suggest you play it. Um, I don't know what's wrong with the program. I've tried reinstalling it. I've tried reinstalling the game. I've tried different variations of settings in the recording program. It records YouTube just fine. It did Will You Press the Button video just fine. It's recording this without a problem. But for some reason, it only wanted to record that one video of Bendy and the Ink Machine. And any other time I try to bring up the game, it just sits there and is like, yes, you're recording the game. This window is projecting the game into OSB, and all I see is my desktop, which is really weird. If I switch to I tell it to say record Steam window, and it'll switch to Steam, and it'll put Steam in a big the big window here. But sorry, I have a second monitor over here. It puts it in the whole window here, but for some reason it doesn't like to record Bendy. I don't know why, and I can't figure it out. So if anyone knows what I'm talking about, or can find a solution or anything like that, I'd really appreciate it if someone could drop it in the comments. Let me know what maybe I'm doing wrong. I can't say for sure. Other than that, I have missed a couple of days here and there for recording videos. I do apologize. My aim here, pardon me, my aim here is to put out a video, at least one video every day. Unfortunately, I am working around my work schedule, so when I get home, sometimes later than others on days, I'm pretty much to the point where I'm just like, you know, I'm just dead to the world. And then I wake up at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and I'm like, crap. So, I mean, that does happen, and I do apologize. That is not my intention to leave everyone hanging, and I actually believe I lost a subscriber or so for that, actually. All I can say is, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff going on with local groups. I do here. I have the local pop culture con coming up here in April. I will be doing. I'll actually be the mascot. If anyone wants to come out and say hi, you can see me there. I will be the llama. Just look for Larry the llama. And I gotta tell you, man, I mean, they give me, I mean, it's a really simple costume. It's just a little thing that goes over your head for the llama mask and a couple little handsy gloves for the gloves. But I gotta tell you, man, that costume gets warm. Like, you wear that sucker for about 15, 20 minutes, and then you're just a ball of sweat. But it'll be fun. We'll have a lot of stuff going on there, and so on and so forth. I look forward to everyone coming out and saying hi. And that one's going to be fun. I've got a lot of stuff going on with work right now. People like to come and go where I'm at, so it makes it difficult to get set days off. A lot of the times I'm just like, oh yeah, I've got the next couple of days off, woohoo. And then I get a phone call because someone called in or someone quit or someone got fired and whatever reason or another. So they're just like, hey, do you want this shift? And I'm not making money off of this yet. Hopefully, one day soon. That'd be pretty cool. I won't lie. I mean, it's not my end goal, but it's definitely a goal. Um, I definitely would love to get to a point to where I'm making these full time, and I can just sit there and be like, hey, look, I did like 8 videos today. Ta-da! And then everyone watches them and they're awesome and so on and so forth. But I mean, for every successful YouTuber, you have like 10,000, people who are still struggling or still unknown, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm hoping to rise above that here eventually. Can't say for a time frame really, but I mean, I've got, I post on Tumblr, I post on Facebook, I post on Reddit. I mean, I tweet it, the whole 9 yards. I mean, I have throw it out on every social media site I have an account on, short of Snapchat, which I'm never on. Um, and I'm just trying to get as much attention as we can. And I mean, the biggest thing anyone could do right now is share my videos. I mean, tell people about them. Hey, check this guy out. He's stupid, but he's worth watching. Um, strap a guy to a chair, hold his eyelids open. You know the drill. Um, but with a lot of stuff I've got going on and a lot of stuff that I have coming up here, um, videos might not be every day. And once again, I do apologize for that. And what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to start recording in advance, assuming I get my program working fully again. And then once I get that going, then I can just sit there and have it. So it's like, oh no, I missed uploading today, but that's okay because I have like the next 6 videos uploaded or saved to my computer already. But yeah, I wish I could devote more time to this right now. Really, that's my biggest problem is not being able to sit down every day, all day, and just start churning out these videos. I mean, and it's like when I get a day off here and there. It's like I ain't doing nothing today. I ain't looking at nothing. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't talking to nobody. I'm not moving from my comfy, comfy bed that you see behind me. Hopefully, here soon I will have a better recording space. Like I said, I am doing this in my bedroom right now, which is a little awkward, but I'm a little short on quiet space right now. I mean, I would do it in my basement where I have a lot of room, but down there I've got the heater, I've got the washer, I've got the dryer, I've got people walking overhead, so on and so forth. If I do it in the living room, it's the same thing. I mean, I've got, people walking by, people talking, because I have roommates, not a big deal, but, it's not as quiet as, say, my room. And unfortunately, my door over there that you can see in the edge of the screen here might as well be made out of paper mache for all it does to block out sound. And I unfortunately don't have much of any at all soundproofing. But I mean, we'll get there, and it just takes a little work. And I have to remind myself that every day. I mean, I log on and I post a video, and I see how many subscribers I don't have. And I think about and I see all these other successful these other people who are successful, and they have like 100,000 views on this video and 10,000 subscribers and 100,000 millions even, and it's like, eh, it can get disheartening. I mean, there's actually been a couple times where I've kind of wondered what I was, really doing this for, because it's like, all of I get a couple of views on each of my videos, but most of them don't get seen that much, and the for the ones that do, I mean, they're usually me because I have to go in and click on the video. So because I was an idiot and I forgot to put it on like a playlist or something, or hey, let me show you my video real quick type of thing. And so I mean, a lot of the views are just me rolling to my video for some reason or another real quick. Hey, let me check this out for such and such. Make sure it's playing okay, or I forgot to add it to a playlist, or so on and so forth. And it's like, so I mean, a good handful of, not all of them obviously, but a good chunk of the views I have on my videos are just me. And I mean, that can get really like, you know, really daunting because it's like, why am I bothering? I mean, it's like no one, none of the people subscribing talk to me. None of them, you know, share this or do that, or I'm pretty sure, none of them even really watch because it's like I've got most of, I mean, I think I can count maybe two or three at most subscribers that aren't, you know, people like friends, friends or family. I've begged to follow me, please, please, please subscribe. So I have, something kind of a thing. And it's like, and I don't mean to whine about it. I mean, I know I am, and that's not my intention, but I mean, it can get, you know, there's a couple of times, I mean, I've thought about just stopping, I'll admit. I mean, I don't ever plan to. I love doing this just for the sake of, seeing or letting everyone see how much of a derp I am on, on these games. It's like, when I play, these games, none of this is scripted. I mean, when I walk around a corner, if something drops down and jump scare and I actually jump or make a start, I mean, I'm not, I mean, none of this is fake. This is my, these are my actual reactions. To be honest with you, I hardly even edit these videos. I mean, most of this is all done in one take. And if I mess up my intro or mess up my outro or something like that, I stop and I start over completely. I mean, I started over videos when I was like, oh, because I'm doing only 15 or so minutes per video. I'm cutting them down. I was doing half an hour, but I'm like, I think that's too long. I don't think people want to spend that much time watching a video when they can be moving along, and um, okay, so I cut my videos down in half, and it's like, so, I see this and I get these things and I can generally do them in one take, but I mean, I'm not the best editor because I'm doing all this myself. So it's like I sit there and I roll up and I have this video and it's like, and I would love to edit out all these scenes, it's like, so I don't spend 15, 20 minutes trying to find this key to this puzzle that I'm stuck on, and I'm just wandering around the entire video like a loon. Nobody wants to watch me wander around and try to find a key that I can't find because I'm an idiot or something like that, because it's like right in my face and stuff like that. But I mean, it's like, and I have Windows Movie Maker and I use that um, and whatnot because it came with the computer, and I'm poor. But so I use that. And I mean, it works well enough. But I'm like I said, I'm not the most confident editor, so it's like, okay, let's just edit this out and we'll just move on and whatnot. And I had a different program I was using that was a bit easier. It was a lot more just drag and drop type. And then let me just insert this here and whatnot. Whereas opposed to the program I'm using now, and it's a lot more technical because it can do a lot more than the program I was using. And I mean, the one I had, I can't remember the name of it, but it was very basic as far as video editing goes. and it was okay. I mean, it worked the way I want for what I wanted to do. But then eventually, it wasn't wanting to do the formats that for videos that I wanted to do. So I kept having to edit it and then turn around and reconfigure the video into another format. And because I sat there and reconfigured the video, now all of a sudden my quality's dropped to nothing. And and it turns out that it's because I was a dumb and I was recording flash videos, not what I should have been. And I do .mkvs, I think it is now, because that's YouTube friendly and editing friendly, editing program friendly. So I can sit there and do both of them with this without having to convert it and lose quality. And and I know I've got Darksiders 2 and Amnesia still on hiatus. I haven't forgotten about those. I'm in the process of saving up money for a capture card because I had it set up via the remote play and that was working for a little bit. But then all of a sudden I was having connection issues and my quality was dropping to shit, and it got to the point to where, I mean, you can see a couple of the last few videos as far as Amnesia is concerned and whatnot. I mean, the quality just drops to nothing after a point, and it's just, as much as I want to finish those games and as much as I have other PlayStation games that I'd love to get to, without that hardline card, I'm not going to upload a inferior product. I refuse to do that. So I mean, I'd rather have them on hiatus. And I'm not gonna lie, this video's gone on a fair bit longer than I wanted. I only wanted to do maybe 10 minutes. And now I'm pushing 17, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this here. I just wanted to touch base with everyone, let everyone know what's going on. When I have my silly program figured out and stops being a turd, I fully intend to finish Binky and the Ink Machine, because to be honest, I am itching to play that game. That game is, from what little I've played of it so far, is so much fun and so spooky and so, I mean, it's a flawless horror game and I love it. And I'm so glad I stumbled across it. And I can't wait to do more with it and, get all the jump scares and find out what the heck is going on. I got a feeling it's got something to do with Binky coming to life somehow. I mean, you saw the big bad wolf, and I feel like he came to life somehow and is like he's the one doing everything or something. I don't know. But yeah. So I mean, happy Valentine's Day, guys, and to all those people who are celebrating it. I'm not personally at the moment, which is actually the first for quite some time. But that's no big deal. It's just a holiday. So, long story short, having problems with the computer. I'll get them fixed eventually. Got to get the capture card to finish those games. Planning on doing some other stuff, having some trouble with work. We'll get it sorted though. And then hopefully everything will be, hunky dory and we can keep trucking on, and I can, and then it just comes back to the original goal here of building up a fan base. I mean, I get a couple people who pop in every now and then via Reddit and whatnot, but so far, I think, like I said, maybe 3 of my 20 or so subscribers are not friends and family. So, it's all about just getting, at this moment in time, it's all about just getting the word out. Hey, I exist, kind of a thing. And then, that's going to take some time. I'm aware of it. As much as I don't want it to take that long. Just be like, hey guys, look how awesome I am. Look at all the subscribers I have. I don't know. Look at all the thing. I actually have a pretty cool setup. At some point in time when my room's not destroyed, I'll give you guys a quick little tour kind of a thing, show you my setup and whatnot. But I mean, it's actually pretty cool. My second monitor is actually my TV, hence the remote in hand. So I've actually got the recording program over here to my left on the TV, so that's why I keep looking over here as opposed to at the camera, because I'm actually looking at myself recording on the TV, um, which I know is bad. I should, focus here and be like I'm talking to you guys instead of over here. But my side view just looks so pretty. Anyway, thanks for watching. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, throw comments down below if you have any idea what's going on with my problem here with my computer and can help me fix it. I would appreciate it so much. Like I said, I've tried reinstalling the program. I've messed with all the settings I could think of that pertain to video, and for some reason it just does not want to work. It's just recording my desktop. It's like, hey, look, here's your desktop, and it's like, no, play the game, and it's like, no, sound fine. My little guy in the corner, me in the corner, fine. And the game plays fine. There's not even any lag, no loss in quality, nothing. It's just for some reason doesn't want to appear on the recording program. Anyways, but I'll get out of here. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. We're up to 20 subscribers currently. We've been doing this for 2 months, and here's hoping to many more of both. But as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.